All right, hello everyone and welcome back. We are here doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and by here I mean beautiful Vero Beach, Florida. I'm here with my wonderful friend Marion, who is my cameraman right now, and her daughter Tracy just left, and Tracy was with us at the Costa Rica retreat, so I'm just part of the family here, and we're doing Course in Miracles stuff together all the time. Okay, so today we are on lesson 50. Woo! Congratulations! You made it to 50. Way to go. You're doing excellent work, and I'm so glad that you're studying the lessons with me and with everyone in our group. Please don't forget to join us on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for our Zoom. I will include the link in this video. All right, so today our lesson is a great one. I am sustained by the love of God. Are you? We're about to find out. Here is the answer to every problem that will confront you today and tomorrow and throughout time. In this world, you believe you are sustained by everything but God. Your faith is placed in the most trivial and insane symbols, pills, money, protective clothing like this raincoat, influence, prestige, being liked, oh that's a big one, knowing the right people, and an endless list of forms of nothingness that you endow with magical powers, which are also called special relationships, which we'll talk about at some point. All these things are your replacements for the love of God. All these things are cherished to ensure a body identification. They are songs of praise to the ego. Do not put your faith in the worthless. It will not sustain you. Only the love of God will protect you in all circumstances. It will lift you out of every trial and raise you high above all the perceived dangers of this world into a climate of perfect peace and safety. It will transport you into a state of mind that nothing can threaten, nothing can disturb, and where nothing can intrude upon the eternal calm of the Son of God. Put not your faith in illusions. They will fail you. Put all your faith in the love of God within you, eternal, changeless, and forever unfailing. This is the answer to whatever confronts you today. Through the love of God within you, you can resolve all seeming difficulties without effort and ensure confidence. Tell yourself this often today. It is a declaration of release from the belief in idols. It is your acknowledgement of the truth about yourself. For 10 minutes twice today, morning and evening, let the idea for today sink deep into your consciousness. Repeat it, think about it. Let related thoughts come to you to help you recognize its truth and allow peace to flow over you like a blanket of protection and surety. Let no idle and foolish thoughts enter to disturb the holy mind of the Son of God. Such is the kingdom of heaven. Such is the resting place where your Father has placed you forever. I am sustained by the love of God. So we have a nice assignment today to go deep into our minds once again. And just remember, I was reading Ken Wapnick's notes for this lesson, and he talks about if we are using things like protective clothing and pills to help us feel better, don't feel guilty about it. Don't beat yourself up. Just know that all you really need is the love of God. And that when we put our faith too much in these things and become out of balance, we forget that that's our actual source of life. That is our actual source of energy. And we just get caught up in all this body-focused comfort, and we focus on these small things. Like for instance, this morning I looked at my video from yesterday and I was like, oh, I wore this sweater yesterday, so let me wear my protective clothing over top of it, and I feel like my hair is crazy. But that's the idols that I worship sometimes, is I worry about how I look because I want to be liked. I want people to think I'm beautiful. I want to be, fashionable on some days. Other days I don't care. So it's an idol that I'm worshiping. And this idea of special relationships, which we'll get into at another time, is also about worshiping an idol that is not God, assuming and projecting that if you just do these things correctly or appropriately or socially acceptably, that somehow your life is going to be easier or better, or you're going to reach your success place faster. And none of that is true, because if it's not sustained by the love of God, it's just a bunch of bullshit. All right, thanks for joining me. Thanks for studying with me. I love you all. Thanks to my new subscribers for joining the party. And I will see you again very soon. Love you. Mwah. And thank you, Marion, for holding the camera. We're done here. Go ahead.